In Brooklyn, the hip-hop mogul was acquitted on the top charges of sex trafficking, but he was still found guilty of prostitution-related charges. The judge yesterday denied his request to be released on bail and proposed a sentencing date of October 3rd. But prosecutors and defense attorneys are willing to expedite the process. Combs still faces the possibility of 20 years in prison. A remote hearing is set for Tuesday, where lawyers will discuss the sentencing schedule. And the man accused of a vicious stabbing attack on city court officers was indicted on attempted murder charges today. 37-year-old Jonathan Wohl is accused of pulling out a knife and attacking several court officers at Manhattan Criminal Court last month. It happened at the security checkpoint. Officials say fellow court officers were able to subdue him. According to authorities, the victim's injuries were minimized in part because of the vest they were wearing. Officials say Wohl was found with handwritten notes indicating animosity towards the court system. And police in the Bronx trying to determine what caused a driver to lose control and crash into scaffolding. This is Citizen app video of the scene. It took place in the Melrose section near East 149th Street. Officials say 6 people suffered minor injuries. And a record number of people are expected to travel this holiday weekend. Here's a live look at LaGuardia Airport, where travelers are taking to the skies to get to where they're going for the 4th. And our Antoine Lewis is live at LaGuardia Airport with more. Antoine, where's everybody going, and are there a lot of people there?
Oh, Lisa Evers, good to see you this afternoon. I'm going to tell you where they're going in a moment, but let me set the scene for you here at LaGuardia. Before we do that, you talked about record numbers. 72 million Americans are expected to travel between now and July 7th, when they're expected to come back, the busiest day being Sunday, July 6th. As far as destinations, one more sec, I just want you to see what some of your neighbors are up to. Morrow's giving you a look at that. We've got families that are preparing to go out there to go where their destinations are. Then we've got the lines to talk about where there hasn't been that many people waiting, trying to get processed, trying to get through the screening. And Morrow now is going to give you a look at the travel board, so you can see that most of the flights, as best as we can tell so far today in the hours that we've been here, have been pretty much on time, which is always certainly good news. That family right there in the front, I'm going to give them a special shout out because they are flying to Virginia, which is where I am from. So they're going to Richmond. I'm from Virginia Beach. But since we're talking about, there you go, you can wave now. Oh, she can't see me. But when we're talking about where people are going, quite interesting, because AAA is saying that Vancouver, believe it or not, is actually the top destination as far as North America goes. And then as far as Europe goes, we're hearing Barcelona, London being those 2 top travel destinations there, and of course Rome. But of those that we spoke to here today, they're staying stateside. Take a listen for yourself.
Where are you going? Tell us where your destination is.
Oh, beautiful Columbus, Ohio.
We love Ohio.
Yes,
Just
yes.
Tell us the reason for going there.
Our family lives there and our best friends, and we're going to a wedding.
Tell us your destination and how you decided to go there.
New Orleans, we're going for the Essence Fest. We're going to have a wonderful time on Bourbon Street.
All right, so as you come back to us live, now James, hit it. You can wave now. That's the family that I was telling you about that are going to Richmond, Virginia. We certainly wish them well. Travel safe, okay? All right, not a bad deal. So anyways, you're coming back to us live. This is where people are going, but if you're doing it, especially if you're traveling, as 6 million people are expected to do during this period, check with the airport just to make sure that everything else is okay. But Lisa Evers, we got good vibes here. We're going to send things back inside to you.
All right, Antoine, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And sometimes we associate pies with holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but there are also a lot of great options in the summertime. Fox 5's Jody Goldberg takes a closer look at what's being served up for the season.
Summer means farm stands and fresh fruit. Out here on Long Island, it also means pies.
What's your favorite pie? Banana cream pie, apple pie,
strawberry rhubarb,
pumpkin pie,
apple crumb, pecan pie.
And here at Jericho Cider Mill, they've become a seasonal staple.
People are having barbecues in the backyard, and they obviously need dessert.
Their top summer sellers, blueberry and cherry pies made with local fruit from the South Fork.
You eyeball everything?
And today I traded in my microphone for an apron.
You're gonna take a handful and you're gonna put it in your pie?
And with some apples, brown sugar, and supervision,
Make sure all the apples are covered.
this pie was ready for the oven.
We've been doing the same recipe for almost 100 and something years now. So brown sugar and cinnamon goes a long way.
We'll always have the traditional pies, but bakers these days are pushing the game past the classics. We're talking pies like chocolate cherry crumble and blueberry lemon crumb.
People love fruit pies. You know, peach raspberry,
peach crumb.
Over at White Post Farms in Melville, flaky crusts and fresh fillings are made from scratch. This is the Americana cream pie, a 4th of July favorite.
You have a cream cheese style cream at the bottom, and then we top it with a raspberry and a blueberry jam that we make in-house, and then we put a light cream on top, and it's made inside of our homemade pastry crust.
This is the chocolate cherry.
Their cherry crumb is also a fan fave, but they say anything with Irish butter goes fast.
We use Ida red apples, all from New York State. The crumb itself and the crust, it's just, with vanilla ice cream, I would say that's #1.
From creamy to crumbly, they're in the kitchen keeping it fresh and full of flavor. On Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
From pies to hot dogs, and they're ready for tomorrow's world-famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest. And this year, the legendary Joey Chestnut will be back. He attended the weigh-in at the Vessel in Hudson Yards a short time ago. Chestnut, the 16-time champion, missed last year's event after he was banned because of a sponsorship with plant-based Impossible Foods. Chestnut says the heat expected tomorrow could be a problem.
Dude, if the weather's super hot and humid, if it's, I'm a big boy. Once I start sweating, it affects me.
It doesn't go down as smoothly?
Oh my God, I get a little bit, like I said, I gotta stay calm, don't get winded, and once I'm sweating hard, it's rough.
A lot of performance pressure there. 10-time women's champion Mickey Sudo will also compete. The world-famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest takes place tomorrow on the Coney Island Boardwalk. Let's bring in meteorologist Mike Woods right now for a look at the forecast. Mike?
Yeah, Lisa, once again, we do have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the majority of the tri-state region. The Jersey Shore, you're taken out of it, central and southern sections of New Jersey, but everyone else, it is up until 10 o'clock, and there are some warned areas in terms of severe thunderstorm warnings, but it's coming from upstate New York and out near Syracuse and out toward Binghamton, heading in closer to the tri-state region, coming through the Poconos. A few showers are getting closer to us as we get closer to Sussex County as well as Warren County. Again, still not here yet, and we're fine here in the city, but we are expecting showers and storms to fire up probably right on top of the peak hours for the evening commute for you. So here we go. 87 your current temp, Central Park, 93 degrees out of Newark. Southwest wind is feeding up the warm, moist air into that weak cold front that's approaching. Now, the futurecast keeps the storms with us only for a short while, up until around 7 or 8 o'clock. Then they kind of break up and the cooler, drier air starts working its way in. The northwest wind does us the favor of clearing out the skies here tonight. Tomorrow's going to be sunny and still quite warm with highs in the mid-80s for you tomorrow, but it's also a little bit drier, so we're going to take out some of that humidity as well. But your high temp this afternoon is right about where we are. All right, around 88, 89 degrees for you. Some scattered storms will be coming through later on this afternoon into this evening. Then it all clears out later tonight. And there's that 7-day forecast. We are going to see nice, sunny, dry, warm weather for you Friday, Saturday. It's a little more humid as we head into next week, but at least the storms are out of here for the holiday weekend. That's good news. We just got to get through this afternoon. Lisa?
Yes, we do, and thanks a lot, Mike. Looking good for the holiday weekend. That's wonderful. And that is your news block for now. I'm Lisa Evers. Thanks for joining us. Tune into the 5 o'clock news on Fox 5 and right here on Fox Local for all the day's news as it develops. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right, welcome back in here to Live Now from Fox Alive. Look there at the United States Capitol, a big win for President Trump and the administration as the passage there, the real final hurdle for this one big, beautiful bill getting through the House by a vote of 218 to 214. The Republicans could only afford to lose 3 votes, only 2 individuals voting against it, that being Republicans Brian Fitzpatrick and